Hey guys, what's going on? In today's video, I'm covering 7 things to do in Central Kentucky that only locals know about. I'm gonna give you a couple little secrets in on some really cool locations that locals go to year-round between North Central Kentucky and South Central Kentucky, but with little secrets that maybe the general public just doesn't always hear about. So stay tuned because I got some real goodies coming up for you if you're considering moving to the Central Kentucky area. Hey guys, once again, Val Hardesty with the Hardesty team. We run one of the best relocation teams right here in Central Kentucky, and we would love the opportunity to answer any questions you have about relocating to Kentucky or working with you to help you find your perfect Kentucky home. Now, we've done 2 things for you. One is we've created a free relocation guide regarding all things about relocating to Kentucky, and you'll find that downloadable in the link below. Second thing is we have a free first-time home buyers guide. We get a ton of first-time home buyers that contact us. Sometimes things can get confusing, and this guide should help with some A to Z things from looking at a home to getting your keys. Also downloadable in the link below. First up is Robert's Family Farm. Now you can look up their site at robertsfamilyfarmky.com. This family farm is dear to my heart. We used to live right around the corner from this farm. We know the family well. We used to go and take our kids over the years for many, many years, and they have grown and grown and added to the things that they offer, and everyone in the community just loves it. People from several counties come over to Robert's Family Farm, especially in the fall. They have a pumpkin patch. They have hay rides, school field trips go out there, kids can pick their own pumpkin. It's so cute. They have a corn maze. In the summer, they have you pick blueberries. At Christmas, they have Christmas trees. And there's Mama Rob's Bakery, which you cannot pass up. And in saying that, this might be the local thing that maybe you didn't know about. And it may not be offered every year, but Mama Rob offers a Christmas cookie tray. She offers this big round tray. I want to say it's at least, 20 inches or 26. It's a big tray of cookies in all kinds of different varieties. And I'm not gonna lie, her gingerbread is probably the best I've ever had. Next up, as you're going into Bowling Green, Kentucky in South Central Kentucky, don't forget to hit up Jackson's Orchard. You can look it up at jacksonsorchard.com, but they host parties, they have a gift shop, tons of pumpkins in the fall, apples in the late summer, peaches. They even have recipes on their website, and I would seriously consider trying their hot cranberry apple cider. I just saw it online, it looks delicious, and I've got it printed and ready because fall is right around the corner, and I'm seriously gonna make that. But the local surprise that maybe you didn't know about, maybe you visited, but no one really told you how good this one thing was, is you've got to go try their apple slushies. They're so good. It's like a frozen apple juice, but better. I don't know, I guess because they were handpicked that day, but it's a really delicious, like late summer treat. Don't miss out on their apple slushies. Next up, also in the Bowling Green area, is Cheneys Dairy Barn. You can look them up at cheneysdairybarn.com. They have an adorable gift shop there. They serve lunch. Of course, they serve ice cream in all kinds of flavors. They do birthday parties. They have a playground. They do farm tours and even movie nights in the summer. But the secret thing is, and because again, I don't know if this is offered all the time or just in certain seasons, they do ice cream flights. Say the word flight and I'm in. Flight should just be attached to the end of like what Kentucky is. It's a Kentucky flight, right? We got bourbon flights, wine flights, beer flights, and now Cheneys offers ice cream flights. Okay, another thing that locals love to do, and that doesn't necessarily like attract like a huge crowd from like all over the nation necessarily, but locals love this, especially my husband Jarrett, who you've heard talk about if you watched any of our videos. He comes from a farming family and loves tractors. So forgive me if I don't have much to say about this one. He should have been the one covering this particular event, and that is the Meade County fair tractor pull. So the Meade County Fair takes place every summer around the end of July, like every other county fair. But this tractor pull apparently is one of the best ones in several counties, according to Jared. So I don't know much about tractors, and I'm not gonna try to tell you who shows up in what series, who runs what tractor, and all the things, but Jared can, and if you're seriously that interested, feel free to reach out to him. He loves talking about tractors, but this is one of his favorite things to go do each year. And if you're a local around here, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you're new, it's something to go see. It's a lot of fun. Definitely, if you're not used to the sound of tractor pulls and the noise, get your kids those little twisty earbuds that expand, and that'll definitely help with the noise. Oh, better yet, don't they make noise canceling headphones now? Never mind what I said before. Another thing that locals do around here is the Highway 60 drag strip in Hardinsburg, Kentucky. You can look it up at us60dragracing.com. They have events every weekend, just about Friday, Saturday, between June to October. And I was told that even the Memphis Street Outlaws were there last spring. It's a pretty cool thing that locals like to go do, especially my husband. Go check them out. Highway 60 drag strip. Another thing along Highway 60 that could be pretty interesting actually is the Highway 60 yard sale. I believe this happens every first weekend of October, but it runs down a 200-mile long strip of Highway 60 along like North Kentucky and Western Kentucky. The two counties that it runs through that is near to us in Central Kentucky is Breckinridge County and Meade County. Those are closest to like Fort Knox and the Elizabethtown area where we service, and lots of locals around here go to that. It takes place for the entire weekend, and it's a ton of local residents, you know, basically having a yard sale all the way up Highway 60, but also out-of-town vendors come in with food trucks and crafts and other local goods that they sell. And it just becomes this like huge event, and you can just spend the day traveling down a Highway 60 and buying other people's junk. Hey, their junk is your treasure. Last but not least, one of my personal favorite little local things to go have and do is in Glendale, Kentucky, where the new Blue Oval plant is being built, just 10 minutes south of E-Town. There is a cute little coffee shop called Mountain Mike's Coffee House. I don't believe they have a website, but they do have a Facebook page. The reason I love this coffee shop is because it's not too modern and done up, but it's just so cozy and quaint and like country and quiet. They've got this cute little sitting area with like, you know, an older like wood like table that you would see at grandma's house. I just love it. It's so cozy in there. I love Glendale, the downtown area of Glendale to begin with. And you can go in there and get a coffee or a muffin and just kind of carry it around with you while you shop the boutiques in Glendale. But the local secret is, if they have it again, because sometimes they don't have the ingredients and you just gotta ask, is their medicine ball tea. It's a hot tea, and it's basically got, it has like peppermint with it, but also like citrus flavors in there. And then I think they add like a little bit of lemonade. I don't know what they do, but it's magical, and they chose the right name for it because it is like medicine to your soul. So skip the coffee and get the medicine ball tea. Promise you, you won't be disappointed. Unless you just don't like tea, then I don't know what to tell you. You may not like Kentucky. So those are 7 things that locals know about in the Central Kentucky area. Well, most locals, unless you're just a person that likes to sit at home. But people who like to get out and do things, these are the things that we typically do that maybe a lot of out-of-towners have never heard of. And if you're moving to this area, these are some things that you might want to go explore, and you'll feel like you got a good feel for what Central Kentucky is, and you'll feel like maybe you just fit right in. If you're moving to this area, feel free to contact us. Our information is always in the link below. And thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you again next time.